last few months ago pa, pero recently lang kami nagkaroon ng again interaction. And if you've noticed, for the past 2 weeks I haven't been on live for better reasons, obviously, because we have launched some new products and as well as work together with some perfumers. So konting plug lang before we officially start this, and the reason why you're here, obviously. So for those who just joined in, just click on the live and drop your sign of the day, click share, happy, and really love to get you to share this live to everyone. And sa mga hindi makakaparod, obviously, my other platforms are updated from my Spotify, YouTube, and my TikTok actually. So sa full episode, Spotify, YouTube, you click on there and see the whole episode in case you missed the live. Tapos, ayun, yung gusto kong i-plug kasi, tawag dito, if you have seen my post around July of, first week of July, if I'm not mistaken. No, June last week pala. Yeah. I had a picture with Eman and Ed for a collab. So what we did is we planned to have collaboration between brands. I know this is not something new to us, especially in the beauty industry or beauty products. So especially it's been tied up with sa mga artista, mga ganyan. So it was an initiative coming from Eman to have like a collab between two brands. Then isip ko, sino kaya ang best na maging partner niya is sa mga, I could say, rising in the industry, as well as a very good possible collaborator, that's with Eds from Parfums Astra. So we launched that the official, last week of July. So sa mga nakapunta, maraming salamat po, and sa mga hindi nakapunta, you can now officially get the collab fragrance from both of them because it was released, I think, yesterday at 8 p.m. So it has 3 perfumes, yun yung Halimuyak, Wet Gardens, and Afternoon Delight. Fun fact, ang contribution ko lang doon, ako lang yung pangalan sa isa, but mostly the event, this and that. So yun yung mga organized by me actually. So ayun. And for those, again, who went to the event, I hope you guys enjoyed kasi sila, they got the exclusivity of having the perfumes kagad. Teka, yung ayan, nababaliw yung yung focus. Ayan, ang likod ko kasi sorry naman. Okay, ayan, bulik na yung focus niya. So, going back, sila yung mga nakuha ng decant and mga sample, then we had some activities, and ayan, they were able to purchase that. Ayan. Sa end of the day, may nitid pa Wet Gardens collab from Parfums Astra and the Boar Group. Ayun. Sobrang sakto pala yung kasabi ko lang. So, may mga naka-purchase na, may mga, I think, na-fulfill ng ibang orders, or if you went to the actual event, ayan, meron kayo niyan for sure. So, sabi ko ako nagpangalan dun sa isa. Kung ayaw niyong hulaan, sabihin ko na sa inyo. So, Halimuyak was named by Eds, obviously. Very Tagalog, the usual thing that they do at Parfums Astra. Wet Gardens by Eman, and sa akin yung medyo, alam niyo ng borderline bastos lagi. Afternoon Delight. And fun fact, nakakatawa kasi after that, someone sent me a screenshot on Messenger that Maison Margiela will release a gourmand fragrance named Afternoon Delight. O, di ba gaya sila sa akin? Ano ba yan? Kidding aside, I think, eto na, I know why you're here. It's not for me to blab around for like 10-15 minutes, but a konting plug lang doon. And if you guys wanting to have this kind of collab in the future, meron na kagad naka-line up. So, hindi nakakaalam, we have a collab that will happen probably the end of August. Inis na lang yan. It's between Domus Cemeterius by Paul Prestado. Na-invite ko na siya dito like few weeks back. And our very own Filipino Nose. So nag-collab naman sila for a fragrance. I think 3 din yung gagawin nila. That will happen sometime in 4th week of August. So I'll keep updated on my posts and announcements sa aking Facebook page and other platforms. So you could get a chance to try first only here from Philips Podcast. So this type of event, paid event siya, and obviously exclusive rights to purchase the product, this and that. So same platform. Ayan. So sabi ko nga ayoko nang patagalin pa to. And for those who just tuned in, um, Fine Bloods, Fine. Okay, ano tayo dito? Okay, Mark, kamusta ka na? Yung tinanong ko sa'yo, no? Pasagot na yung tanong ko sa'yo, pero he's one of my first guests here from Phil's Podcast. Si Mark, when we talk about GPUs, no? Anything about tech. So yun yung unang format nitong, yun yung naging discussion during the podcast. Okay. Very interesting guest because kasi when we're doing the off-air prep, kasi anyway, sa lahat ng nag-join ng podcast, hindi nyo alam, before we have this conversation, may prep kasi to, like 7:30 usually, 30 minutes before. Kunting kwentuhan. Ayoko lang kasi maging awkward na pagpasok na walang idea kung ano to and this and that. So nakakatawa kasi we haven't met personally, ito na naman tayo. So kung sakaling may guilty ako sa isang bagay, yung panglilimos lang ng attention ng mga tao. Yun lang siguro yung guilty ako. Kasi same goes with BG, with Bernadette. Hindi ko siya, never kami nag-meet. Kami ni RJ, doon nakikita ko siya one time lang, pero hindi kami nagkaroon ng super solid interaction. Invite ko rin siya rito. Even Shale and I never met in person. So majority ng mga kinakausap ko dito, hindi ko talaga nakikilala. Nagbulat lang sila na I'll slide through their DMs na, oy, gusto mo mag-join dito. Tapos doon lang nila makikita, nag-exist to. No, yung iba, doon pa lang nilike yung page ko. So, tawag ko sa, nag-exist ng ganito. Okay, nag-exist to FYI. Ayan. So, ayan, medyo dumadami na. Thanks for sharing the live and obviously, and papasalamat. And I think, ano ba yung nakita niyo sa post ko, we need an explanation. Kasi ako, all this time, personally, I was just waiting for this product to post it on their social media. Kasi tinignan ko na yung Shopee, wala na. Tinignan ko yung other platforms, wala na. So, lahat wala na. Sabi ko, tagal lang ako mag-post ito ng anong stock. So, hindi kasi ako parang, syempre, again, we're not close or we're not, like, with any interaction eh. So, naghahantay lang ako ng restock. Tapos, pag-click ko ng IG, paalam na kagad. Ano yun? Sabi ko, ba't gano'n? Naghahantay pa lang ako. Ang dami ko na sinasabi. Pero, let's welcome, obviously, our guest for tonight. And yung hinahintay nyo na kailangan natin na explanation, Miss Claire. Ayan.
Hello!
So, guys, kung hindi nyo gusto tong ganitong format ngayon, inayos ko na siya medyo mas malapit para iwas tawag dito, mga unnecessary background-ish vibe. Pero feeling ko mas gusto ko na yung ganitong format. So, ayan. May nag-comment kagad. Ayan. Si Jamie. Ayan. Maraming salamat. I know it's a Sunday night. I'm not sure if may pasok ka na ba? Or wala pa?
Yeah, it started Thursday. One mismo.
May pasok ka bukas?
Yes.
Anong oras?
7:00.
Grabe ang cancer ko, no?
Okay lang. Okay lang.
Okay, may pasok pala siya bukas. Okay, very interesting. So, actually, yun yung una kong tawag dito kasi nung sabi ko na nagpa-prep kami. Since hindi nga kami nagkakausap, hindi kami magkakilala or whatever, hindi ko naman na ginagawa niya sa buhay. So, i-share mo naman outside fragrance community, ano ba yung ginagawa mo?
For the past 2 years, I've been back in college. I'm finishing my college degree kasi hindi ko siya natapos before because life. Yun, 3rd year na ako this year. And yun, 2 more years na lang, graduate na ako. I'm studying... Hi Rowena. Thank you. I'm studying cosmetic science in CEU Manila. Fun fact, it's the only school in the Philippines that offers this course. I didn't know until August of 2022. Yeah, August 2022. And then within a month, enrolled na ako. Like, walang paligoy-ligoy.
Prior to you, sabi mo nag-stop ka because life happened, obviously. My question was, talaga, ano yung initial or yung course mo before prior to you stop school? Ano?
Related din siya, biochem engineering.
Talagang into chemicals.
Yes.
Ever since. Okay, tapos ngayon nagkaroon ka. And kalmutan ko lang tong i-plug. So, actually, nakita ko si Rowena nag-chat. So, yeah, meron din ko ngayon hawak ko. And actually, I tried to wear it today. Sorry, kasi gusto ko lang makuha ulit yung vibe. And fun fact pala, bago tayo punta sa discussion, I am not into medyo vintage type of fragrance. Siguro sa akin to, it's though I like patchouli-based fragrance, pero sa akin to medyo may konting challenge per se because I lean towards the masculine, the leather, the tobacco, the oud. I know if you've seen my post, right? Mostly, I do reviews of that and majority of my collection are Middle Eastern and Arabic perfume talaga yung type and vibe ko. Mga bakur, mga incense. So ito, sabi ko, something to spice up my collection and kumbaga out of just reading up the nose and trust and ano yung gusto kong intention. Grabe, I was really amazed on how I find this wearable and I find this something that I could easily wear with the facet of, okay, this smells vintage still. So, na-amaze ako actually nung naamoy ko to. Parang talagang ganun siya mind blown. Ang galing nung take ng modern, yet the smell is on the side of, kasi I've tried a lot of vintage fragrances as well. Ayan. Grabe tong 1950, guys. Sorry, wala na. Okay.
Thank you. I'm very happy you liked it.
Okay. Going back, since you mentioned school and tawag dito, third year, right?
Third year.
I mean, usually na pinag-aaralan nyo lang yung mga topics na nung kaka-enroll mo lang.
For example, ang subjects to this SEM is genetics. So we have bio. We have bio as well, but tapos na kami sa mga basic chems. So ngayon, formulation 2, which is household products. And then, toiletries? Yeah. Fragrance next SEM. I'm very excited for that. Ano pa ba? Basic accounting. Meron
kasi
kami isa ngayon.
Nakalimutan ko na paano mag-aral eh.
Uy, totoo yan, no? Ako din, when I started back, sabi ko, I don't know how to do this anymore. Will I even remember anything? Diba, parang, 30 ka na, mag-aaral ka ulit. May matatandaan ka pa ba?
Okay, good thing kasi nasabi mo, tatanungin ko pa lang dahil na-bring up mo na. I'm also 30. I don't know, you are also 30.
Yeah, 33 this year.
I was planning to go back to have my MBA. Tagal ko ng plan to have my MBA. So sabi ko, parang di ko na alam, parang nakakabobo na. Pero how's it so far?
Okay lang. Transition lang talaga siya. Like, your brain will start to remember how to chug gears again. It was easier in my case kasi I started nung hindi pa halos nagta-transition or nagta-transition pa lang. So, the school had terms instead of semesters. So, parang like, 6 weeks lang per subject. Tapos the load was light. Tapos konti lang yung mga pinapagawa. Hindi man konti, eksakto lang yung pinapagawa. So, nadahan-dahan ako. Ngayon lang magsa-start yung full term talaga. So, wala nang online. I have to memorize everything again.
Wala nang tawag dito. You go to school like regular school and regular everything. Wala nang online. I
think this time, yung mga, what they call it? Core courses, like, ano ba mga basics? Siguro like, Algebra 101 or something like that. Yung mga super basic courses na walang laboratory and puro lecture. I think yun yung mga online. Pero, everything else, majors specifically, pasok.
So, you wear the CEU uniform?
Yes!
You know why? Because my sister, our eldest, ate ko, she is studied in CEU as well. Tapos yung partner ko, yung girlfriend ko, also in CEU. Okay. Yeah, very familiar with the uniform and everything. Yung puting-puti, I know that.
Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna be wearing pants. Tapos mukha kaming nurse.
Yeah,
this time. Yeah. The joke nga is, if may mahimatay sa harap mo, what will you do?
Wala na bang na-cred sa'yo na subjects like before?
Madami-dami naman. Mga like a bit more than one sem's worth. Pero spread out siya. Which is nice. Kasi bawas yung load ko every sem.
Okay, interesting. And you mentioned that this happened around, I started around 2022. Oh,
Yes.
So, continuous lang. And I think parang one time may nakita nga kasi ito pala nakalimutan ko sabihin sa'yo during the brief. Iniista ko kasi lahat ng mga nagiging guest ko dito. So, major stalker alert tayo and I was checking, ganyan. I checked that you were active pa nung around 22 and 3. Tapos, medyo naglaylo ka lang ng around pa end of mga August to December of that year, correct? Tama? In 2023.
Yes.
Tapos nakita ko rin that parang nag-review ka, you mentioned this and that. So, what made you decide to, eventually, parang hindi na kaya or with the brand? No?
With Mern? Actually, I didn't really want to close. Wala talaga akong intention mag-close. The thing I was thinking of is maybe get an investor and so I can scale up. The reason for this is same reason for closing. I was getting burnt out of all the work that I have to do for Mern. Specifically, order fulfillment.
Yeah. Hindi naman talaga.
It's tough. It's tougher in my case kasi I'm not sure if I think you've seen the packaging.
Yeah.
Sabi mo nagsustock ka. So you've seen the old packaging. It's a lot of work. Everything is, you have to fold the box. You have to fill the box. You have to put a ribbon on the box and you have to seal it.
Actually, kala ko makukuha ko yung smaller version. Kasi parang this one is the parang pahaba siya. No?
Yeah, that's
diba
the new bottle.
You have like the shorter bottle or parang,
the older bottle.
Yeah, the older bottle. Sino na ba?
Yeah. The older bottles we had to replace kasi maliban sa na the supplier stopped producing. Siyempre, ilan lang yung binili namin. Like, we bought by 50s dati or by mga 80 ganon, 80 pieces lang. Tapos after yung last batch, napansin ko hindi na sila nag-replenish and nobody was selling it anymore. And yun, we decided na lang to get from Alibaba. I prefer this new bottle only main reason is crimped na siya. So hindi na siya yung threaded. It should not leak from the neck anymore.
Okay, medyo na advance tayo dun sa tanong ko. Pero I was actually, parang sabi ko kasi naliligaw ako kung sa sequence na nangyayari. Pero I'd like to ask kasi, una, ako rin, MVRN yung tawag ko sa brand mo. Sabi ko, inisip ko, ano kaya ibig sabihin nung baka initials mo? I don't know. So, pero chinek ko na, binigay mo na sa akin yung name mo, di ba, nung palala-move this and that. So, hindi rin naman. So, all this time, nung sinabi mo lang na Mern yun, natawa ako sa live. Hala, Mern, paano naging Mern? Tapos, how did you come up with the name and, and everything, and how did your brand start?
I don't exactly remember how I came up with MVRN. I do know that I was just like parang like, what if you remove all the vowels in my second name? Parang sounds cool. MVRN. And then, since V siya, parang, if you say it like U or an E, it sounds like Bulgari. Parang ganon. Yun yung example. Yeah, Bulgari. So, Mern. Funny. Nobody will know.
Yeah.
But we at home, we call it Mern. It's Mern. It's not MVRN. Tapos, I actually made a video just once, a few months or a few weeks. No, it was a few weeks when we launched. And I explained how to pronounce the name. I didn't mind that not many people saw it. I was like, it's okay. I really don't mind that however people want to say it. Mavreen, MVRN, Mern. I don't mind. So...
Then, you mentioned like this brand. Kailan mo siya established? Parang 5 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. Ano ba?
No, we opened 21.
21. After, well, there's not still pandemic, pero 21. Ang nakakapagtaka kasi when I was, because I started my collection journey. Ako particularly around September, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, September of 22. Okay.
Okay.
Medyo bago lang din ako. So, actually, bored lang ako. Ganun din, same. I used to have like different hobby. Tapos, nagkaroon ako ng baby and eventually need to help my partner out kasi dalawa lang kami. We're both working. Well, we're still working but that time we're both working on site, this and that. Tapos, so I was looking for something. No? I've kumbaga encountered your brand and your product but back then I was not kumbaga into something like that yet. Kumbaga parang ganun. Then I was just looking for something that is easy. Yan. Tapos for some reason around last year, 23, doon ako nagkaroon ng mga interest sa local and lagi kami ni Kimson, if you know Ralph Kimson, right? Lagi kami nag-uusap ng something original. So, about local brands na original. Yung pinag-uusapan namin na. And I think na-mention nyo na yung brand mo. Pero, never, kumbaga, nung time na parang ready na ako to purchase one, either walang stock or gusto ko. Kasi, natatawa ko sa Shopee, parang wala pang issue nun sa BIR or something, pero parang yung tawag dito, yung listing mo, hindi ganun ka-complete and maraming wala doon sa listing. Tama.
Yes.
33.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oo. Maraming out of stock at the time.
Ano?
Maraming out of stock at the time.
Yeah. Yun. Yun yung naging dilemma ko. Kaya para sabi ko late na nagkaroon ng, kumbaga, interaction or encounter sa brand. Pero I've known the brand since because people talk about it and actually when I was starting to deep dive into the local perfumery, pero pag nag-search ka, you're also I think an admin ba or of Fragref, tama, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so I mean people know, right? So ngayon, going back to the Mern brand, ano yung mga una mong nilabas if you can still remember and what's the reaction of the people when you started your brand?
I first released our we call it the Premier Collection. Very inspiring. Diba? There was Poseidon, the cool marine scent na I created with my dad in mind. Kasi parang yun yung mga scent na ginagamit niya for a very long time. Like sporty, marine, the cool guy. And then Halcyon, which was an orange blossom one. There was Forte, Spicy Woods, office scent. Amaranth, the initial white, the pink floral scent, a little bit of orange blossom as well. It's similar to Halcyon-ish. And then there's Dulcis, cotton candy, woods, sweet but tamed. Literally anyone can wear it. And then there's Ambrosia. Ambrosia was a bit of the dark horse kasi it's a latik, a biko type ng scent with a bit of sampagita. And then I really liked it. I really, really liked it. And my family was, no, it's nice. It's just that we prefer this and the other stuff. Kasi I laid out 10 tapos pinapili ko sila. Yung nirelease yun yung pinili nila. I really chose Ambrosia. I was like, no, I think people might like this. Yun nga. It was a hit. It was the hit.
Mm-hmm.
But
no one expected.
No one expected, not even me. I don't think anyone expected it. Kasi it was it's a unique scent. It's a relatively unique scent na why would you want to wear that? You smell like actual food with flowers. Parang yun yung but people liked it. Nagulat din ako na parang, wow, thank you. You agree with me. I like it too.
Actually, dun sa Mern na brand, ang una, what struck me the most, and actually, I don't know if people would relate this, is parang it has your personality, a lot of your personality on it, the way I see it. Kasi, no offense, ito na naman sa mga hot takes ko. Hindi pa kasi makapagbenta lang, no? Literal. And even your old bottles, the design, the logo, and everything, nakikita mo na parang there's really a lot of you into it. The story behind and this and that. Ang tanong ko lang is, was it really intentional to do so? And did you start really as, I'm not familiar start with inspired or talagang all throughout gusto mo original agad?
Original agad. As in, I like to make things. I'm a bit of a craftsy person. And I like to try my hands na parang like with food. Like for example, like may natikman ako na gusto ko, parang gusto ko siya i-try. Or may nakikita akong before, like crafts, arts and crafts, may nakita akong something, parang gusto kong gumawa, yung stuff like that. And when I dabbled into making stuff, I was in a bad point in my life, and I just, wanted to try something. So, ang una ko was, I wanted to give a shot at something like Coromandel. Di ba? Ang taas ng pangarap no?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wala naman ako bala kopyahin siya, pero I just wanted to make something like patchouli and with white chocolate. Sabi ko, gusto ko ng white chocolate note. Ang tagal ko naghanap ng white chocolate note, by the way. Still cannot find anything na I like, so I ended up just making one. Pero yun, for me, it always started with originals kasi I have a thing for customizations. Like, I like something, but I want it this way kasi that's how I prefer it. I'm just like that, Starbucks coffee, but with more white chocolate. Something like that.
I gets ko. And since I mentioned mo na originals, and i-flash ko na tong comment na to, before you answer that, ano yung naging trigger mo na to have this? Like, did you study or on your own? Or parang, of course, siguro, I think this is the best time to ask my supposed to be first question every time is your collection journey. So, are you a collector first before you jump into perfume?
Yes. I was a collector for, I think 2014 ba? Or 2015 ako nag-start. So, I've been a collector for either 5 to 6 years. Ganun. I bought a lot of bottles and I sold a lot of bottles. In fact, during my time collecting, I managed to get my Holy Grail. So, yeah.
I-flash ko lang sa screen natin.
Yeah.
Ayan. Ito muna tayo. Konting kwento tayo sa part na to. I think nandito siya, I'm guessing.
Yes. It's the Shalimar right there. The one, the one na may white na band. Yeah. That's a vintage 1967 to 1976 Marley horse. I lost the clamshell box, sadly, kasi we moved and I'm like, I don't know where to find it anymore. So wala na siyang box. But it's a Marley horse and it smells divine. That was the ultimate perfume for me, and hilariously, I started off as a vanilla girl. Could not help it, I'm sorry. I started off with just Bath and Body Works na warm vanilla sugar and the old Bath and old, ano yun? What was this place? Green place. Yung puro naturals, mixed perfume. Oh my God. Body something. You know the...
Yeah, tawag dito? Ano ba yan? Pati ako, nag-iisip kasi ako ng... Hindi nakakatawa pa nag-live pala. Nag-iisip ako ng sunod na tanong habang nakikipag-usap ka sa akin.
Okay lang yun. Okay lang. I understand. Basta the green body thing. Body something. That brand. They had the vanilla before. This was 10 years ago. They call it Vanille. Body Shop, thank you. Oh, okay. Thought I wasn't gonna find that. They had Vanille, and that's what started it for me in high school. And when I went into college, I wanted to keep looking for perfumes like that. And that led me to Fragrantica. And then Fragrantica led me to Shalimar. I was so enamored with the idea of Shalimar. I've never smelled Shalimar before in my life, but it looked so amazing. Like, there's smoke, and then there's florals, and then there's iris, and then what is that supposed to smell like? It sounds amazing. I managed to smell the new version, the modern one, and I was like, this is still nice. People say na it doesn't smell the same, but it's still nice. And yun na yun, tuloy-tuloy na siya.
Yung nakita ko sa collection mo, you are into ano ba when you started, ano yung mga pinakauna mong nakuha din sa inyo, obviously the Body Shop, tapos nag-jump ka ba kagad sa vintage, or like you also went to some designers and some The usual
Ah,
path.
more saglit lang ako sa designers. Only because the things I liked, somehow still like, wala sa designer stuff. So I kind of just dipped a little toe into the designers and decided you're not here. So I went into niche. That's where I found everything else. Kasi the scent profile that I want is real gourmands. As in like food gourmands. The things I make.
Yeah.
So like pure vanilla. I wanted to find the best vanilla, and a lot of the vanillas out there are fruity and fruity floral, and that's not what I'm looking for. I want vanilla na musky and sweet. I didn't know what it would smell like before. Basta sabi ko, gusto ko yung amoy vanilla. I didn't know that the vanilla I like smelled musky. I didn't know that the vanilla I like was a little animalic.
Yeah.
But
yung
I
sa pods.
yeah, yung nasa pods, they're raw and I found that in Tejota. Tejota is the best vanilla for me ever. Like I'm not even, I want to try my hand at making something similar, but like for me yun na yung ultimate na vanilla for me. Like vanilla solid note, so single note.
Right
And
now,
then,
ilan ang tawag dito nasa, di ba parang napag-usapan natin nung kanina na picture ng collection na sila nabigay mo sa akin, pero right now, how many bottles do you have in your arsenal?
sobrang konti compared to what you'd think. For someone collecting for 5 to 6 years. I've been selling off my bottles kasi ever since I started making stuff for Mern in 2020, I have not bought a single perfume bottle. That's 4 years now. Why? Kasi I'm so
R&D.
scared na I'm gonna copy. I'm so scared to copy, I swear.
Okay.
Also, R&D.
Yeah, kasi nakita ko yung oils mo nakita ko, grabe, daming oils nito na. Yung sa R&D part mo diba?
Yeah, I buy a lot of stuff, and my money, all my extra money went there. Also, yun nga, I'm afraid to copy. I think yun yung like main concern ko, why I actually stopped sniffing new perfumes na when I started. 2020 when I launched, I was like, I don't want to sniff new stuff na parang I feel like if I do this and I like something, I'm gonna end up making something
out of it.
Yes. And hilariously nangyari yun sa sorry, I have to say this. Yeah. Nangyari yun sa ano yun? Hello, nakalimutan ko. Ano yung milk scent na sumikat? Powdery. Everyone knows this milk scent. It's the musky powdery milk scent.
Sige, palagyan natin sa comment
Bianco Latte.
Pero Bianco Latte was 2021 if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I smelled it 23. I held off for so long.
Teka.
Sige.
Mabilisan tayo. So, what year? 20... Yeah, alam ko 2021 ang Bianco Latte. Sa mga nakakaalam ko kailan release ang or 2022 if I'm not mistaken. Bago lang siya. No? So, naging kaamoy siya ng isang fragrance mo.
No. No, I wanted something different din. Pero because of Bianco Latte, I was like, I need to do a strong milk scent, and I made something, but it's not Bianco Latte at all. It's very different. It has white florals. And hindi siya na-release.
Okay. Going back to the collection, obviously, I think we all came to a point, especially for the old ones, no, na nagko-collect na ako kasi ganoon din naman siguro, parang I started a lot and eventually na rin ako. So ako, my journey started more on the clones. Yan, clones kasi affordable is to wear. And I justified that before. Parang for me to get familiarized with the DNAs, with the scent, with the notes, and this and that. So, doon ka talaga magdadwell, and it's easy to access, especially nung time ko na nagkakaroon ng, or when I joined the community, kasagsagan talaga ng clones, no? Middle Eastern clones to be precise. Then, mas madali siyang dito magkaroon ka ng a bottle of to get to know this specific brands. And eventually, release ko na rin siya, lahat. Then, right now, ako siguro nasa 15, if I'm mistaken, or 12, if not mistaken. 3 parating. Then, yun, most of it. Then, like I have a rule na kasi I work from home by the way, no? So, parang tanga na sa pinapalitan ako ng partner ko na parang tanga na sa bahay kasi papabango ka. So
Oo, ginagawa ko yun.
I have this like thing na kailangan a certain X amount lang yung kailangan kong i-maintain. Ganun siya. Para kumbaga I don't splurge that much on perfume as well as to like have not a collection but a curation.
I guess
So right now you have how many X bottles like ballpark?
Siguro, including the ones that I keep for my mom's. Kasi I buy things and then I want to let it go and then she wants to keep it. Sagad na siguro ang 30.
Reasonable size for a collector. That's a reasonable size. And obviously some of it, well, ako majority nagagamit ko na eh. So, di ba pag gano'n nakaliit kasi wala nang sort of confusion. Hindi napansin ko pagka nasa more than the month, calendar month ka na more than 30. Kasi pag 30, pwede mo isa-isahin yan eh. Sa buong buwan, pag more than that, parang may confusion. Ano gagamitin ko next time? Pero personally, what do you usually wear? Ikaw?
Personally, if I'm not making, I don't wear anything anymore. Unless I go to school.
Siyempre, pag nasa school ka, anong madalas suot mo?
Circus, the one I made. I'm not even plugging or anything. I really like that. But before I made that, it was Bianco Latte. And then before that, Lodive, Frederic Mal.
Okay.
And then before that, Baccarat.
Okay. I think kanina na bumalik-balik tayo dun sa tanong kanina. So, since you have you've been a collector and you've into fragrances that time. So what made you decide na okay, it's time to jump into to make my own? And where did you like learn? YouTube lang ba parang paano ka nag-start dun sa paggawa ng pabango?
It was yung as I said, low point in my life, wanted to do something. So bumili ako ng maraming essential oil. I started buying Shopee essential oils and I just drop.
Seriously? Hindi ka nag-search or whatever, YouTube and whatnot?
The first months, wala. Walang YouTube, walang anything. I was just like, I'm just gonna play.
Okay.
Yeah, and I played for a month and I was like, it's okay, but bakit nagbabago yung amoy? Parang nagiging herbal, nagiging kahoy na hindi ko maintindihan. And then came the mga YouTube, ganyan-ganyan. And then I found Perfumer's Apprentice. Syempre, bumili ako ng beginner's kit. That's 50, I think, aroma chemicals. Na naka 4 ml. I don't know if they still have it, but this was 2020, so that's what I got. And then I could not smell mga like a third of it, and the other third smelled the same. Grabe, sabi ko, I cannot smell anything. What is this? Like the musks, wala ako halos talaga maamoy. Tapos yung mga acetate na yun dati. Bakit pare-pareho yung amoy maasim na hindi ko maintindihan? Ano ba to? Tama ba itong ginagawa ko? Parang hindi yata. Hindi ko sila dinilute. I smelled it straight off the container like that. Without even dipping. Wala talaga. Like, child. I was a child. And then I enrolled with Bernadette sa BC Fragrance.
Parang yung question ko. So, naging student ka rin pala ni Bernadette?
Yeah. I've known her since 2020 din. And then I joined a few workshops na free online with other perfumers na teach perfumery. So, ayun. And then a lot of research. A lot of research into like books na from before. And then a lot of trial and error. So, yeah.
Grabe. I mean, ako since I've heard that right now, I mean, sa akin, ang inisip ko lang is, it's really amazing what people can do. Actually, I was listening to a lot of audiobooks recently, And sabi ko, it's time, kasi I'm a fan of Simon Sinek. Tawag dito, I've hindi ako sumilig magbasa, FYI. Natatawa ko sa daming libro sa likod. Hindi ako mahilig magbasa. So, mostly audiobooks lang ako. Then, sabi ko, it's time for me to get Think Grow Rich, if you're familiar, that book. Then, parang sinasabi niya, yung deepest desire, yung emotion mo. Let's say that what you faced past that, few years ago, dun ka parang nagkaroon ng drive, the intense drive. Kasi, isipin mo, wala kang idea about perfumes and stuff on how to make things and how to mix things. Pero, just by smelling some of the fragrances that you created, kumbaga, it's really something na who would have thought na you would come this far. And ako, parang ito naman tayo sa magkakamalan daw kung kiss us tuwing podcast mga haters So, kasi I'm very picky, and here's my honest opinion and my hot take. I'm very picky on the people that I work with and the people I kumbaga, at least promote, no? So, kaya ako nauna na nakalala ko si Adriel tsaka sila Eman. Kasi I was amazed on how they do things. Ako first hand, nakita ko So, yun yung una. Then, alam ko, nakita ko na agad sa brand mo, like everything. Pero hindi lang ako nagkaroon opportunity agad to try it out. Pero when I tried most of them, kasi nag-sharean kami this and that, sabi ko, these are artists. No? Ibig sabihin talagang ginawa ng taong maayos. Yung kasi maraming, there are a lot of brands every day, day in, day out. Yun nga, yun pa is something that is inspiring about you. You didn't start with, again, no offense sa mga tao nag-start sa inspired, pero it's something that can be easily, kumbaga, like training grounds for majority of the brands out there. Pero sa'yo, jump into original, jump into being an independent perfumer, this and that, tapos everything was just lakas lang loob. I think that's the best term that I can use right now. Malakas lang yung loob mo. And it turned out
I guess.
And it turned out great. And siguro if I were to put on top of my mind, kasi I don't know if you've seen my post about it, kasi syempre obvious naman na sila the pillars that we have, the Filipino Perfumer Society, sila BG, sila RJ, sila Oscar and Chill. So ako, kapag magkakaroon ako ng panibagong tier list, no, sila FPS, nandun kagad kayo sa ilalim. Kumbaga, next to the real perfumers, then this one are the perfumers with no educational background or did not formally study perfumery. Kaya ni Emma, ni Adriel, tsaka kay tatlo. So, and obviously, next would be Paul. Yun, and kasi I don't know if the recent trend that you've noticed, especially in the community, ewan ko rin kung nakita mo yung post na nagkaroon ng traction. It's about brands claiming their own original composition, where in fact those are just hybrids, premixes, yung mga added notes lang, tapos sinabi na sa kanila yun. And it puts your work to, di ba, parang sampal sa mukha nyo na nag-effort na, di ba, katulad mo, di ba, you don't have anything, pinaghalo-halo mo lang. Yung, kumbaga, nakita mo, yung process, yung progress, and at the same time, tapos sila magsasabi lang sa kanila na, oy, gawa ko to. Di ba, parang, it makes the industry, kumbaga, parang sila yung, for me, sila yung parang, kumbaga, cancer ng lipunan right now for the fragrance community, because it doesn't make sense. And for those people who are watching this live, pansin nyo, yung mga tao talagang dedicated at the same time, people that are artists, it's really different when you talk to them. Nakikita mo yung passionate, yung pagkinang ng mata. Kaya nga, kasi nag-usap kami ni Eman sabi ko, invite ko nga si gantong expert, sabi ko, bahala. You've started your podcast already with a lot of people that are credible, people that are good, and people are artists. So kung nasa iyo, kung gusto mong pababain yung level or standard mo. Ang sama namin, di ba? Pero, it's different Ba't iba talaga kapag alam mo na ginagawa nila yung product nila, pagkausap mo sila. And, it's really amazing for the whole thing that I've tried. And, ayan, tawag dito, konting basa muna tayo ng comments. Sira ulo ko talaga, man. Talaga. Yes sir, sobrang di siya magaling mag-explain. Sa ano to? Sa Halimuyak. Teka lang. Ayan, that's Body Shop. Tama yan, masama yan, bili ng pabango. Yan, happy. Darating kayo sa point. I mean, unless you are a content creator who makes money out of perfumes, no? Si Jensen's pa na 3,000 na yung pabango niya. Na kumikita naman siya more than that. Why not? Pero kung hindi naman, kung normal na tao ka lang na magkukulit, don't need 100. Don't need 200. Okay. Oy, eto na, hindi na ako mabait ha. Nang real talk na kagad ako. Okay. Mamaya tong tanong mo, Melvin. Ganda nung tanong ni Melvin, pero mamaya i-start ko na yan. Okay. Yung pangatlo sa pyramid. yung pangatlo sa pyramid, siguro yung mga well thought of inspired brands. Kasi meron inspired brands din na kumbaga may dating eh. So, for example, C625 before. Kahit even before hindi pa siya nag-original, C625, kumbaga may effort. At least na-inspired niya eh. Kumbaga na Filipino Perfumer Society, tas kayo, yung mga nagwagawa na originals, din yung mga inspired na well thought of. Siguro kung ganun ko siya ilalagay as pyramid. Okay. Ayan. And going back, papayawan ko lang ng konti yung nasa likod mo. Kasi I was really amazed. I-share ko ng paganda para maganda. Para sa hindi nakakapansin. Ilalagay ko sa CD. I was really amazed by this. Konting background, are really into books ever since, and grabe tong collection na to hindi biro. And mahal din to. Konting lang naman.
Yes! I've been reading since high school. Na-introduce ako sa, what was that? Actually, no, elementary pa lang. Mga around grade 6, ganun. I've been reading. Harry Potter was the first few books na
Of course.
got me. Of course. I'm a Potterhead. I was supposed to wear the white shirt with the wand here, yung galing Uniqlo. But it was gusot-gusot, so sabi ko wag na lang. I used to read a lot, like siguro mga 1 book a week matatapos ko. Tapos with college yun ha. So, 1 or 2 a week natatapos ko siya. And then it tapered off hanggang sa ngayon. Siguro masabi na nating merong 1 book every quarter.
Talagang parang gumagawa ng library dyan sa likod mo, no?
Pero bumibili ako ng books every month. 1 book a quarter, pero merong 1 book sa isang buwan. So, I have a very long to read list.
Kumbaga ako, here's my take on it. Though I'm not a fan of reading stuff, right? Pero if there's one thing that you need to have, let's say, or some sort of investment, this is the best investment. Ako, I know the value. I just don't have like that kind of... Kasi ako, I get sleepy talaga when I read stuff. I really get sleepy. So, kaya ako, I prefer, right now since I got back to having a regular workout, obviously, audiobook tapos while running or while working out, kumbaga there's something on the background that's playing that's no longer music. So doon lang ako nagkaka-time na technically makapagbasa ng libro. So, and last, pahapi ako rin kasi when I saw this one sa email, nung in-email mo sa akin, sabi ko, wow, some thing that I can discuss and obviously na hindi alam ng lahat. So pahapyawan ko lang din. I used to play in a band way back high school. I played trombone for like 3 or 4 years, if I'm mistaken.
Oh.
So I've been part of concert band. We don't have strings but full wind, parang ang tawag dun is wind orchestra or some sort, parang ganyan. Or anyways, very familiar obviously on how it works. Pero sa'yo, is this your like composition or
Yeah, I made that one. I write songs as a hobby, not like a songwriter saying you have a guitar or you have a piano and you make the chords as you go and sing. I can't play the guitar. I had a piano and I had lessons before, and I can ting ting, but I can't play well at all. Like siguro you can consider me levels 0.5 lang, but I can read music. I can tell you which note is which sa piano. I can't just play. I can't just play well. Yeah. Pwede ako mga bisado ng pyesa, it's fine. But like, yung sight reading and all. But I read music.
And it's for me, when I saw this, parang it's sa akin kasi it's a flashback of what I used to do before. Kasi parang it's like, I don't know, 10, 12 years that I stopped reading notes and stopped creating, I mean, ano nga, nakalimutan ko yung app na gamit namin, yung program namin before sa music. Nagtutry din ako.
I might know that, I just forgot the name as well. Shoot, ano nga yun?
Forgot. Basta, nilimeware ko pa yun eh. yung fake app na yun just to kickstart and, you know, how to create the music sheet and whatnot. Tapos, before then, I used to play sa mga debut ng mga friends namin, ganyan. Then we get paid, we were happy. Tapos nag-jump ako to bass guitar. Tapos we do combo pero we don't have a vocalist. Ang vocals namin is a mix of alto sax and tenor sax. Tapos minsan yung tropa ko pag trip niya nagsoprano sax siya. Puro sax, tapos minsan nag-trombone ako. Depende sa mood namin at trumpet. So, parang sort of a jazz band-ish type. So, nakakamiss. It's a high school thing that I did in some first part of college. Pero lahat kasi sila nakakatawa, yung mga kabanda ko, lahat sila talagang nag-push through Conservatory of Music or UP Music. Ako lang yung hindi. Lahat sila nagkakasama lang sila. Ako, parang wala na, gasgas na. But it's just more of like a personal decision kasi when I did that. So, kumbaga on my top of nag-aaral ako or pupunta ako ng college, like I only have I have 4 options eh. It's either one, yung talagang love ko is cooking. So I take culinary. Then next would be my second love is philosophy. Then third is music. Tapos lastly, parang sort of option is the psychology part, which yun yung tinake ko. Ako, behavioral science. So yung parang least choice ko, and I could say what we call the practical choice out of all. Yan. Kasi right now, my profession is in human resource, HR manager for organization. So ganyan. So kumbaga, bread and butter, dito ako kumikita. Yan. So, yun yung naging option. Ayan na, napag-usapan na tuloy yung nag-flashback dahil doon nakita ko yung mga music sheets. So, parang, shit, sobrang tagal ko nang hindi nakakatugtog. Sobrang tagal ko nang hindi nakakita ng gano'n. And it's, iba yung emotion. You know what I mean?
Yes, I know.
It's a different hit to you when you remember the times that you were playing, the times that you're in a band, and as well as the times that, you know, those good times that I can remember. Grabe emotion.
Wait, before you okay. Kasi I'm not sure if anyone noticed or anyone even thought of it, pero like that sheet that I sent you, the one that you flashed, you have you seen yung story reel nung sa circus?
No, I haven't.
It's the song that was playing there.
Okay. Hindi ko na.
So, for anyone who has seen the story reel ng circus,
titignan ko nga.
Yeah. I'm not sure if you can flash it nga eh. Kasi, like, I was... sorry. Saan yung camera ko? Hindi, ayan, this one. That one has an audio. It's that song.
Amazing. And yun pala, no? Tatawa ko, isa sa mga unique proposition of your brand in general is each like perfume or fragrance that you release has some story to it, and I think it goes on how you are, no, as a wide reader and as a person who likes into arts and stuff that you create. Talaga bang ganun yung naging intention with Mern, that you know there should be like something into it before you release it out in the market?
Actually, the story, ano nga ba nagsimula yun? I was thinking of what to put sa likod. I wanted drawings.
Okay. Okay.
I wanted drawings kasi I used to draw as well. Yeah, as a person of many hobbies. I used to draw as well. Not anymore. I can still draw fine, but not as nicely as I used to. But then I was like, maybe I can write stories, short stories. I'm pretty decent at 100-word short stories. I like
I
the
agree.
challenge na yeah, thanks. I like the challenge that it has to be exactly 100 words. It has to be exact. I like that. I like na you have to cut things and what do I change? What do I do with that? And I was like, sige, I'll do that. And for me, kasi, the idea is the first thing that you see is the story. So you know the idea, you have an image in mind, and then when you spray, you'll remember, right, that's there. So may ano ka, may prelude ka, basically. That was the intention.
Fun fact din, kasi I don't know, kasi hindi tayo nakapag-usap for quite some time, pero we're planning something big. I think I've mentioned this in another podcast, no? So, abangan nyo na lang yan kung ano yan. Pero just to give you a preview, isa yan pala, FYI sa mga nanonood, no? When BJ and Bernadette and I were talking, call her BJ by the way, so, isa yan to determine whether a fragrance is original is through the story. Kasi sabi sa akin ni Bernadette, hindi mo pwedeng dayain yun. Ang dami mong pwedeng gawin, possible nakaamoy, possible this and that. The only thing to know, or the biggest factor when they want to know if the fragrance is original, is through the story. Fun fact. And obviously, actually I was reading, sabi ko nga, binabrowse ko yung mga, diba, mga artworks mo, yung mga perfumes mo, and there's like the story, I was reading it, this and that. So ayun yung isang factor siguro na nakakapagpa-amaze ng brand. And it's an hour, so pero I want some questions to be flashed here sa mga, pasensya na hindi ko agad nababasa, so I'll dedicate this time for us to read some comments and answer some questions.
Sure.
I don't know, sabi ni Eman.
Thank you. Parang like, bakit ako? Pero thank you.
Clear Potterhead, si Charles Tangin, naka talaga Eman. Okay, let's start first with this question by Paul. Paul is from CEU as well.
Oh.
Are you still going to pursue Mern brand after your venture into perfumery school?
It won't be Mern anymore. I love Mern. I was thinking of bringing it to the international community, all that. But now that it's closed, I feel like I should keep it closed. And when I do come back and start with my own brand and open my own brand, it's gonna be we're gonna do it right from the start. So it's
Okay.
hindi kasi yung Mern nagsimula na walang BIR. Walang, alam mo yun? So it's gonna be it's gonna be a company, and I'm gonna have a board. There will be people who will manage the business side because I am shoot at that. I'm garbage at it. I just like to make stuff. So doon lang ako na department.
Understandable kasi a lot of, I think there are some people na who can create, but on the business side talaga it's really hard. And that's, I think, the biggest factor for a lot of hesitations to a lot of people, especially the creators. Kumbaga yun yung roadblock. How do I sell it in the market? How do the manufacturing side, everything. That is usually the roadblock when you create your own brand. Kaya pag ang isang brand naging successful without katulad sa'yo, without those facets, it really speaks for because of the product itself. Kasi yung iba, ito naman tayo sa mga pahapyaw kung malulupit, no? Puro marketing, pag-release, sablay, puro marketing ng ganito, diba? So, alam mo yun, yung too much hype on this and that, pero the product, kasi yun, ano lang yun short stint After the hype is gone, hindi ka nakalala ng tao. Ganun talaga siya. Hi, Miss Claire, is there another significant memory that you have, that you want to create a perfume?
Significant memory? Ano ba? Wait lang, give me a few seconds. Mag-isipan ko siya. Kasi good question siya I honestly don't think meron. I have an excuse for it. I realized while I was collecting perfumes that I do not store memory via smell.
Mm.
People do that, right? Like pag naaamoy nila to, it reminds them of this and that. I used to not do that. I don't know why. I have a really sharp sense as well even before. Like nakakaamoy ako ng mold sa tinapay kahit ganito kalayo. Yung fun silly facts like that. But for the life of me, I could not store memory as scent.
Or para store associate. So siguro I could agree. You know why? Because I also don't have that kind of thing. When I smell a perfume, it's a perfume for me. It doesn't remind me of this. Sorry, I mean, ito, medyo controversial to, no? Kasi nakakatawa kasi we're into fragrances, di ba? Yung common na ginagawa ng tao, di ba? Nakakatawa to, pero controversial to kasi even when I smell something, wala akong napipicture na parang, this is for this and that. To be honest. And
hanggang ngayon?
Yeah. Like,
really?
Diba, the reviewers, diba?
Yeah.
Kuha sila po. This reminds me of a person of this and that kind of vibe. Ganyan, diba? Gawagad sila. So, takot na wala akong pakiyan. Naisip ko lang siya.
Ako, I learned that through the journey. Pero, nung sa simula, parang kinda reminds me of that. Pero hindi ganun ka-strong yung imagery. Kasi I don't associate scent with memory.
Yeah.
Ngayon na lang siya. Nung how many years later, when I started Mern, doon ko na lang siya na-associate with memory. And I was like, oh, something changed. Interesting.
Up until now, kumbaga, kasi, well, bukod sa pabango ko is all beast mode. Literally, my perfume collection is really in your face talaga type na parang it sends out a strong, kasi
strong wall of fragrance.
Yeah. Kasi yung personality ko sobrang jolly, obvious naman, right? So, parang sa perfume, very different talaga yung, hindi siya like, actually natatawa nga ako kasi when people smell me randomly, pag nakikita nila ako, tatawa sila because it doesn't look like that I'm the type of person who would wear like leather, wood, tobacco type of thing. Kasi nakangiti nga lang ako lagi, ganyan. Tapos ganun yung mga suot ko, di ba, pang malakasan. So, kasi nga, yun yung reason. Because I don't like have an imagery. I don't have like a memory of a certain scent and this and that. And I don't like incorporate those scents to a certain scenario. I just wear it because I want to. Siguro, if there's something that I want to purchase, more of the dominant siguro. Kasi yun naman talaga yung partly, though I'm really bubbly and really happy type of person, may ako sa part na yung power. Not the typical, but more establishing power without me saying it. Kasi doon ako lang, yung challenge ko even sa work ko eh. Ang sabi nila is yung gravitas na sinasabi natin ng post ko. Wala daw akong gravitas. So, it doesn't look like the thing that I do that I'm serious. So, parang yun na lang yung nagmamask. Sa perfume ko, I'm serious, really. I mean business. Pero pag sa personality ko, different siya. O, diba? Fun fact, ngayon ko lang din nasabi yan dito.
No, but it makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense. Kasi like, so since I didn't associate scents with people, with certain type of people before, for me it's more imagery na like what it smells like, not exactly the what it makes you feel, not exactly the people it reminds you of. I didn't start off that way. So for me, even before, all scents are unisex. Kasi hindi ako nakaka-relate dun sa idea ng bakit kailangan pambabae lang yan. I understand na yan yung amoy ng mga babae, ng lalaki, pero bakit hindi pwedeng gamitin ng babae ito or ng lalaki ito? Yung the logic of it for me was just like, so it means na you can wear anything that you want as long as you like it, diba? Parang,
agree.
Yeah.
Ito may suggestion na pala sila sa name nung pagbalik mo. Pwede mo pong gawin MV. MVRN. Okay. Okay. So, eto, kanina mabait na. Hindi ako mabait, sabi sa inyo. Lagi akong may papahapayawan dito sa lahat ng podcast natin. Maniwala ka sa akin. And, eto, before, ito, kasi natagal na naka-highlight nito, ito si favorite kong viewer, to si John Melvin, ang dami niya laging magandang tanong. Are you planning to collab to other perfumers? I think you had one with Alex before, right?
Yes.
The After Dark.
Yes.
FYI, nagkaroon na, kaya nga nung pinag-uusapan namin ni Emma yung collab, kasi sabi ko nga diba, parang before we get into the scene, into the groups, into this and that, we are not aware of, like, kayo, technically, mga nauna pa sa amin, na there is such thing. And sabi ko nga, hindi siya ganun kaingay sa scene. Siyempre, marketing side, hindi mo nga, diba, forte yung part na yan. So, we were not aware. Actually, nung naamoy ko na lang kay Tony when she purchased one, the After Dark, grabe, sobrang gusto ko yun. Nagulat ako dun, like, kasi, kumbaga, I am not into the gourmands type, pero alam mo yun, this one kasi is really, hindi ko ma-explain the way I was amazed of that particular fragrance. So, pero good question to, and I think you need to answer this. Since nasa school ka na lang naman and you will not, let's say, parang create, like manufacture this and that, are you open to collaborate with other brands to, like, as a perfumer to perfumer? Ayan, narinig na yung ngiti niya.
Siyempre, wala pang final stuff eh.
Uh-huh.
Pero, I have plans and I chatted with people who also wanted to make plans. Yun na lang. So, maliban dun sa mga work ko na there will definitely be more stuff from me. I am looking to make something or release something. Either make or release something on December. Para may, since holiday yung buong month na December. So, I was like, I think I can do something for December. Pero in betweens and after that, maybe there will be something. Sana. I would like that very much.
Okay, dahil sinabi mo, sige, mag-set tayo. Kasi, actually, to be honest, dahil nga hindi tayo nagkakausap, kasi yun yung parang technically work ko now for some reason, na I collaborate brands, without them telling me. Ako yung nag-i-invite na, you wanna collaborate this and that. So, parang ganun yung naging tema ko recently. Kasi parang, it's actually a project that we're working on to elevate Filipino perfumery. So, it's a big-scale project na I can't say it yet, but it's something that we need to, kumbaga, abangan soon. But part of that project is to have those brands collaborate and to, especially those brands that I like, ha. Hindi lang ako basta makikipag-usap sa mga, gumagawa daw ng original. Ulul. So, alam ko talaga yung original na gumagawa, and those I like. Because, again, I really have, like, when I jump into the local perfumery, tapos sa dami nag-claim na this and that, grabe yung trust issues ko kasi, pucha, pag amoy talaga, amoy inspired, amoy hybrids, diba? So sabi ko, what? Tas, ewan ko, worst case siguro, hindi nila alam ng ginagawa nila, So, ulo ka talaga, ulo din sabihin dito.
Wow!
Sabihin ko na lang sa mga private sniff, mga ganyan, sabihin ko sa inyo kung sino yung mga yan. Okay, thanks sa pagsagot, Miss Claire. Next question, is there a holy grail ingredient component that you want to able to be used in your future creations? Good question.
Easy answer. Ambergris, the real one. The real expensive one.
Actually, may tanong din ako sa'yo, personal question. Kasi I was looking for a tobacco scent from you. I'm not sure if I'm not sure if I was left with a product that I didn't know back then, or is there something, or is there really none? Kasi I was
hindi na-release.
Okay. At least I know. May peace of mind
hindi na-release.
Ako eh. Kasi binibili ko usually sa local brands kasi I'm really a fan of tobacco and everyone knows that, right? So, si Yossi Brick performs Astra, si Dabor sa Shelby, and then maraming offerings si Dabor na puro tobacco. So, dahil si Paul hindi naman matobacco, good naman yung binili ko sa kanya. So, sa'yo, nung binabrowse ko, actually doon nag-start yung curiosity ko, diba, sa mga local original. So, parang, kasi naalala ko, nagbigay ka sa amin ng Tobacco Absolute, if I'm not mistaken, during a sniff search. Tama ba?
Was it tobacco? I think so.
Yeah, I don't know if you're the one who sent us during the niche fragrance sniff
Yes, it was me.
Yeah.
Tobacco
diba?
Absolute.
Tapos nung sinabi sa akin ni Erwin na, Claire parang gave us a Tobacco Absolute set, ganyan. Sabi ko, naghanap ako sa listahan mo ng pabango. Parang wala naman siyang tobacco fragrance. Yun lang. Gusto ko lang ma-share. So,
next, if we meet or if you want, I'll send you a sample of the unreleased one.
kasi
unreleased siya so...
I'm really into that kind of, DNA. Maano ako tag dito, gusto ko yung, I used to smoke before, FYI.
So you find the smell of tobacco pleasant as well?
Yeah. Not just the Yossi ones, but the actual cigar ones before. Kasi I stopped na totally. Like, 6 years ago na nag-stop na ako. Pero parang yun na lang yung comfort ko ng amoy ng something like it. Okay. So, nag-visit sa akin yung aking previous workmate. Hi, Lily. Ayan, good evening. Napadaan kayo sa live. Maraming salamat. Pag-collab kayo ni Charles, ano to? Nang di nyo alam. Ano to pinagsabi mo, Eman? Okay. Sige, Tobacco scent for next collab release. And I think who is the best person to ask kapag tobacco? Let's see. Eman, kaya mo ba? Kaya ba natin Eman and Claire? Okay, tignan natin yan. Tignan natin kung anong mga gusto. And you can message me if you want like brands to and brands naman who create originals, diba? So far, I think I can top of my mind 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Siyempre bukod na dun kila BG, bukod dun sa lahat nung sila, no? Pero the local independent ones, no? So very tawag dito, konti lang naman yan, mga 5, 6 lang talaga yung originals. The rest are questionable at some point. Just recently found out si Sad Girl Scents, they also released, I think hindi naman like similar, pero si Sad Girl Scents kasi they have like a very vast collection, like they do lotions and stuff like that. So they also do like stories in their perfumes. Maganda rin. And yung naming convention nila para talagang Sad Girl talaga, may mga naming convention nila, iniwan, ganyan. Basta ang yung naming convention talagang nakaka something cool today. Nakakasad. Okay. Dapat mga kalokohan na lang sa group sa comment section, basahin. I know may pasok ka bukas and I'm really, kumbaga, thank you for letting me interview you, and obviously to have this at ungodly hour na hindi pa naman alas 2. So pero aga pa naman. Okay. Pero pumapasok ka ng physically, 'di ba?
Pero kasi ako, I sleep late. So good luck.
Pansin ko nga yan. Tapos ka lang naman, 'di ba? Tagig ka lang naman, no?
No, I moved to Ermita ako.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm closer to CEU.
Pala.
Yeah.
Okay. Sa mga pinagsasabi nila, I don't smoke but I like the connectivity ng mga tao and social aspect ng pag-iossi. Yeah, partly, siguro. Well, kasi usually, ito din yung common misconception ng tao pag when they see tobacco on the note. It's not like a tobacco, it's not like a yossi type of scent.
Yeah,
Usually, tobacco is, may times pa nga parang amoy tawag dito, hindi yung may toyo vibe lang. Sabi ko na nakuha mo sa Absolute kasi parang ganun, di ba? Yung ganong feel.
Tobacco is very pleasant compared to yossi na amoy usok, na sunog. No, tobacco is very pleasant.
Very pleasant. And sabi ko nga, the best description to try tobacco per se, if you napunta ka sa norte, yung mga nirolyo sa kalye doon, yung mga gano'n, yun yung amuyin nyo. Yun ang tobacco note. Hindi yung sigarilyo.
Yung sigarilyo.
Yung niroroll yung dahon. Yun talaga yung mabango. And if you have, syempre, the budget, go for the cigars talaga, the expensive ones, to smell different type of leaves, no? Pero, anyway, ayun, tinapa din. May partly amoy tinapa siya. Yung mga Absolutes. Tama, that's the best description. Then, naamoy ko na rin yung birch tar, naamoy tinapa talaga at all. Yan.
Malala yung birch tar. Malala yung birch tar.
Tinapa. Naamoy ko na set. Ayan, nag-reply na si Eman. Basta gusto ni Miss Clary. Oy! Mukhang
Hindi,
may
makakausapin niyo
maluluto
lang
tayong
ako.
mukhang ito na yung next natin, Emma na. So, etong busy kasi sabi ko sa kanila, kaya pa ba nila mag-collab silang dalawa? Kasi they just released their collab sets, diba? Both of them kasi were about to release like a private line something-ish. So, that's why medyo sila ngayon, pressured to release that at a certain date. Pero after that, medyo more into na. Gusto ko sana ihabol before December eh. Pero let's see kung kaya natin ng September, October-ish, November. Kailan ba may sem break pa rin ba?
Yes.
Dahil kasi, nakakatawa. Okay, sige. Para may context, yung GC. Kasi may GC kami na nag-collab. So, si Eman, si Eds, ako. Tapos, itong kay Renato, kay RJ, tsaka kay Paul, meron na rin GC about it. Sinama ko na rin sila. So, parang gumagawa kami GC pagka, syempre, coordination, this and that. Kasi ako yung, parang tumata yung event organizer eh. So, ganito, venue, this and that. Parang isang communication.
I figured that. Kaya natawa din ako eh.
Pero minsan kasi may, syempre, alam mo na, pag GC, maraming nababalahura talaga sa GC na mga ganyan. Matik na yan. Hindi ko na sabihin kung sino. Maraming nababalahura. Promise ko. Hindi lang sa isang GC, maraming GC. You know that kind of stuff. Anyway, it's been an hour 20. Ito na naman, medyo mahaba yung live kasi kawawa yung mag-edit, no? Which is ako. Ako yung mag-edit afterwards. Yun yung pinakawawa. Pero thank you. I had a lot of fun and actually it's a good thing because we all know na hindi nagtatapos sa MERN. It's just you taking a break from stuff and obviously some things that you need to work on. And sabi mo nga, pagbalik, medyo aayusin na natin yung mga parts na something that
Pwede
you
ba klaruhin ko siya?
Yeah.
Klaruhin ko lang siya kasi parang I feel like I have to keep repeating kasi people keep getting the wrong idea na I'm not going anywhere yet. Meron pa akong 2 years at the very least, baka maging 3 depende sa how the applications work. Gusto ko rin mag-take nung Chemtech license. So, at least 2 years, I'm still here. And it's just MERN that's closing. I'm still gonna do R&D. I'm still gonna, not official R&D, I'm still gonna experiment. Yun na lang. I'm still gonna experiment. And whatever else na I think I really want to share, I will share. I will sell off a few bottles every now and then. Hindi na siya like at least 20 bottles. Hindi na siya ganun kadami. But I will definitely still release something. So, ako pa lang yun. And there are, I said, a few people who have talked to me na may gustong gawing plans. So, it's really exciting. Na-excite ako for the possibility na I have a few things to do with, I have a few collaborations na parang, oh my gosh, people want to work with me. Thank you. And yun, you guys should look out for that kasi it seems like I closed one door but a lot of other windows opened.
100%.
Yeah, a lot of other windows opened, a lot of opportunities happened, and a lot of new friends came up. So parang it's a good thing nga, and I close MERN. It's good for my mental health, my time, my energy, and for me as a perfumer in training. Kasi I don't call myself a perfumer. I'm a creator. I'm a perfumer in training. So yun. Thank you.
And then, ako-correct ko. You are guys. Ano sabi nga namin ni RJ, ni BG, na you guys are really perfumer by your own rights, no? Regardless of whether you have studied, kasi ang in reality naman, wala naman talagang like formality na maging perfumer ka. Right? There's parang chef lang yan eh. Diba? People call you chef. People call you, diba? Yung iba parang downgraded kasi dahil nagluto lang sa karinderya is a cook. But in reality, the title chef doesn't hold anything that, okay, pag natapos ko to, I'm a formal chef. No, it doesn't work that way. It's just, if you create stuff and you have created stuff and released in the market, let's say, a resto, a chef, and you guys, you have your own brands, you have released something original. Actually, yun yung utang sa akin ni RJ, naalala ko, singilin ko nga siya. Because, he is supposed to release parang sa FPS ng definitions. Now, when do you say a person is a perfumer? Parang ganun. Kasi ayan, isa na naman to sa mainit na usapan. May na-offend ako na isang brand dahil hindi ko siya tinawag na perfumer. Kasi nga, nag-i-inspired siya. So sabi ko, ba't ka ma-offend? Puro inspired nga yung brand mo. Ang mahal pa. Joke lang. Joke lang, okay? Pero hindi ka perfumer.
Curious ako, sino siya.
Unless you release something original, then I can call you perfumer. Kasi kinarek ko yun eh. May nag-post, FYI, may nag-post kasi na parang, please support local brands, local perfumers, kaya ganyan. Tapos kinarek ko. Yung pinost mo puro inspired, hindi perfumer yung mga yan. Ginanon ko talaga. So, medyo hardcore talaga ako no, pagka mali yung gising ko. Ganyan yung ugali ko eh. Pag mali ka sa akin, kunwari, puyat ako, kaya nagpalit ako ng schedule. Tapos nakita ko yung mga ganyang comment, matik na arestuhin ko yan. So, in-screenshot nung brand owner, nagalit siya sa akin. Sige, pagpaliwanag, antayin natin yung post ni RJ para malaman mo di ka perfumer. Okay, and yan na naman, luwalalim na naman yung usapan, nagiging chikahan na naman siya for some reason na ayoko mangyari every podcast. But anyways, thanks for tuning in, stay safe, and keep on collecting. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.